30 years ago, the Eerie descended upon the globe. Nations quickly formed supernatural management agencies, the Pan-Abnormal Alliance of North America, the Island Nations Shikigami Consortium. As for the Chinese government, there was only a string of numbers. Code name 749, decisive in killing, distinguished in battle.
Today, I, the sole emperor, will crush you hypocritical righteous ones. Demon, how dare you act arrogantly before me, courting death? Looking for a fight. Is that all? From now on,
Above and below the heavens.
I alone reign supreme.
Cut! Phoenix, what the hell are you acting out? You're the villain. How come you're beating up the protagonist? Sorry.
Direct, I got too into the role.
Get lost. Get lost as far as possible. Chief, we're the elite of the elite from Bureau 749. What do we do?
Subdue demons and vanquish evil. Protect our country and home.
But that director.
We're done with this extra role.
Exactly. We came to investigate that mess in Jiang City, and that lousy director thinks he can boss us around. He told you to leave. I'm quitting too.
Hey, you there. Playing a corpse. 200 a day. Interested?
I'll do it. I've seen plenty of corpses. I'm best at this role. To avoid tipping them off, the Bureau secretly sent me to find out why this door is opening again. But
Phoenix, you know, these years have been peaceful. The organization really has no budget left. As for operational funds,
damn it. Now I can't even afford a meal. And I have to take these lousy extra gigs for pocket change.
Alright, get up now.
Here's the address.
That rich woman from the investment side specifically requested you to discuss acting techniques. Do a good job, or else they'll really kick you out.
Just how rich is this rich lady? If I could squeeze some money out of her, that might cover our operation expenses. Ah, nice.
Hey kid, going to Crystal Palace this late. I heard it's pretty effective for praying for parents' health.
I'm an orphan.
Sorry, we get a lot of fares.
It's nothing. I'm used to being alone. This is a paper funeral card.
We're here. Get out. I won't charge you.
What's going on? This guy is clearly a sudden death ghost. Then why isn't he taking the fare? Is he after my lifespan instead? Holy crap. I'm just a weakling with imitation power.
Little brother, what I said earlier. Sorry about that.
He doesn't know he's dead yet. And even after becoming a ghost, he hasn't hurt anyone. Sigh. If my master had come down the mountain with me, I could have saved him.
What's that? Oh crap.
Hey, take me with you. I didn't get on yet. Damn it. He has a conscience, but not much.
That name sounds familiar. I'll go get him now.
sleek talker. Come with me.
I'm done for. Judging by this female ghost's stance, she's probably the rich lady's bodyguard or something. The rich lady herself must be even scarier. Wait, where's her shadow?
Go on in. The lady has been waiting for you.
She doesn't have a shadow at all. That means A-class anomaly. I should have called Ding Han and the others. This bunch of female ghosts looks like trouble.
Still dawdling. Then I'll have to chop you up and carry you in.
Here goes nothing. Let's see what this is all about today. Holy crap, holy crap! The two spirits so connecting array. And the Spring Terrace Palace is actually Deadman's Reach.
Why stop again?
We've come this far. What's there to be afraid of? If they dare mess with me, I'll make them bleed even if I die. What's your rush? Is this how the madam taught you to treat guests? I can walk on my own.
Welcome back, Soul Lord.
Solo, are you talking about me?
You sure are slow. 接近. Madam, he's the one you're looking for. Phoenix. Why is he dressed like that?
She's that rich woman.
He looks like an actor. What a disgrace. Guards, change his clothes. Then send him to my inner chamber Phoenix, inner voice. This isn't quite what I imagined.
Hey.
Sister Lily, the way he is, has none of the dignified aura of a soul lord. Maybe we should just chop him into tiny bits. I know. But right now, we need his face. Ordinary people are easy to fool. Those maids were just taken in. But what about that guy? He might come looking for trouble tonight. At this point, we have no choice but to go all in. Step up the patrols. This Spring Terrace Palace is my husband's last legacy. We can't lose it again. As you command.
Don't come near me. Don't come any closer.
Why aren't you done changing yet?
Your Highness, the Soul Lord absolutely refuses to take off his pants.
Step aside. Can't even handle such a simple task. I'll do it. He looks like him. Really does. Even the build is the same.
Like who? Like who? Madam, you must have made a mistake. I'm not some soul lord. I'm just a nobody extra.
Your Highness, look, when he smiles, he looks even more like the Soul Lord.
Madam, the way I was raised doesn't allow me to do something like this. You've mistaken me for someone else.
Haha, you've got good eyes.
Wait. Once you nod and takes this money, from now on, you'll pretend to be my husband. The dangers involved. Are you sure you've thought it through? Dangers.
Madam, the money doesn't matter. The main thing is, as an actor, I really want to hone my acting skills. This has to be at least $1 million. Not only will it cover the funding, but I'll also get to investigate the strange events in Rivertown City. It's a win-win.
Good. After it's done, I'll give you another 10 million. Also, this notebook records my husband's daily habit. Studied carefully. Sister-in-law.
The Lord has arrived. Why aren't you coming out to greet me?
Here he comes again. You stay here quietly. Don't get involved in anything else.
Looks like her position as the Earth Mother Goddess isn't stable either. Isn't it just playing a role? I've got an S-rank heaven-defying ability. Mirror copy. Playing him is a piece of cake. No way. Her husband really looks exactly like me. Even the daily habits in this notebook are pretty much the same. That's way too coincidental. Could it be? Could it be? I have a twin brother.
Mountain suppressing tiger.
How dare you?
Oh, sister-in-law, long time no see. You look even more radiant.
Eda Taiga. I am the lawful wife of the Soul Lord. Your actions are hardly appropriate, are they? What's inappropriate about it?
Sister-in-law, my boss lost a treasure by accident on your abandoned bone mountain. This loss, how are you going to compensate?
Lily, you must stay calm. If you touch him, the coming sect my husband founded will fall apart. How much do you want? 800 spirit stones.
Also, 2 living souls. You!
I'll give it, but living souls require taking lives. Don't even think about it. Thea, show the guest out.
Hold on.
It just hit me. My boss didn't lose just 1 treasure, but 1,000.
Mountain suppressing tiger.
This is extortion. Aren't you afraid of sect punishment?
Extortion? So what if I'm extorting you? Besides, the Soul Lord has been missing for years. My boss Sangbiao has a bigwig backing him. So he is the sky of the coming sect. With him around, who dares to punish me? Oh, you want to fight? Come on. Stab me hard right here. Do you dare?
This beast, is there no one to stop him? Eh? Ha ha ha. Oh, sister-in-law.
Are you trying to glare me to death? I'll ask one last time. Who dares to kill me? I dare.
I dare. They don't dare. I dare.
Soul Lord.
Since you see the Lord, why not kneel?
No. You fake really played the part well. If I didn't know the master died long ago, I'd actually be fooled by you. So what if you have a knife? Come on. If you've got the guts, stab me here. Fine.
I'll grant your wish.
Good.
The Soul Lord is truly domineering. That's the Soul Lord for you. So satisfying.
Anyone else not convinced, step forward.
Him?
I've seen him.
He's the one in the painting hanging in the main hall.
The god of slaughter has returned.
Wrong fast.
The knife.
Wants to come out. Once it comes out, it must taste blood.
Why hit me?
Are you crazy? You're the crazy one.
Sangbiao has completely hijacked the Summoning Sect. He's not just the deputy leader now. He's also taken control of the 9 Yao and 13 departments. You? How dare you just kill his trusted man with 1 slash?
Thea! Don't be rude. Thank you for covering just now, but she's not wrong. Tomorrow is the court banquet. Sambiao will definitely use it to cause trouble. Come to my room. This matter, you'd better know it sooner.
Tomorrow morning's grand court ceremony
is the martial contest to re-elect the sect leader. We can't miss it. But just know, Sambiao will tear us apart alive. Can you sit still?
You're making me dizzy. I can't see a thing.
Do you have any idea how much trouble you've caused?
If you cause any more chaos, I'll hand you over to take the blame. Actually, there's still one way to survive. But it's very risky, Sister Lear. Tell us.
I would go through fire and water without hesitation.
No.
I can't let you take the risk. The one who can save our lives now is only him. Himu.
As long as he acts convincingly like a husband.
So much so that even I can't tell the difference. Then it will definitely fool Sambiao, and all the problems will be solved. The Soul Lord has extraordinary combat power.
And acts with swift decisiveness.
Moreover, he is the uncrowned king ruling the Nether Wasteland.
Himo.
Can he even mimic a fraction of the Soul Lord's majesty?
Hangmin Sector's Inner Hall Elder.
Fei, hear my command.
Your subordinate is here.
Just kidding.
With my amazing mirror mimicry ability, I not only look the part, I can even imitate martial arts moves.
So, madame?
How's my imitation? I told you, I'm a real actor. I can play any role convincingly.
Hey, madam, you...
Who?
Husband, 无趣为造，为你。Lily, stay awake.
He's really been gone for 7 years.
This man is a fake. Stay awake.
She seems so high and mighty. But actually, her husband is a real piece of work. If I had a daughter-in-law like that, I'd hold her in my arms every day. And he just disappears. What? You're sick too.
Nothing. Just want to hit you.
You?
Oh, you.
Even I was fooled. Sister Lear, he's a fake.
Don't let him take advantage of you.
You can leave now. Tomorrow's grand sky banquet. Remember, you must show that same spirit.
Quick change of mood. Just now, you look like you were about to cry.
Got it? If you don't fool those old bastards, none of us will end well.
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Fei, go check his info again. He looks too much like my husband. This can't be simple.
As you command.
Also, if a fight actually breaks out tomorrow, make sure he retreats first. Don't worry about me.
Huh? No way, Sister Liar. You really like him.
Bureau 749. Force Special Combat Squad.
Attention!
Greetings, Dragonhead.
Greetings, Dragonhead.
Tomorrow, the coming sect will hold a grand sky banquet. Pass my order. Immediately notify all members of our 749 Bureau Dragon Squad in Jiang City. As you command, this squad leader will vanquish demons and evil, protect the land and its people.
Who's that?
Not sleeping at this hour.
I have to work tomorrow.
Both. According to the investigation, the ghost gate we're ordered to find is on Bone Abandoned Mountain.
But exactly where? We still need to scout. That's hard to find.
Looks like besides making money, I'll have to squeeze more info from that young woman. Hey! Got the funds? Hand them out.
Is this it?
Whoa! Such a big one.
This?
Your boss made all this money in one night.
What money?
Boss, this is all ghost money. Ah.
That woman Lily. No wonder your husband ran off.
The entire gaming sect.
Welcomes the sect leader.
You're too kind. 混搭所 kind. I, Sang Biao, I'm only the deputy sect leader. Calling me sect leader is truly undeserved.
It is deserved. Why wouldn't it be? The former sect leader has been missing for years, and your divine skills have grown greatly. So the position of sect leader is rightfully yours. Rightfully yours.
But the former sect leader's widow is still here. If she disagrees, even if I take this seat, I'm afraid there'll be gossip.
Sect leader? That woman, Lily, is brutal and tyrannical. Yesterday, Hall Master Zen Shanhu went to her home to kindly discuss our sect's grand plans. But she stabbed him down with a knife.
What? Yo, isn't she afraid of chilling the brothers' hearts? Even killing Zen Shanhu?
Exactly. If Lily isn't removed, the coming sect won't thrive. I beg the sect leader to sentence her to death and execute her severely to avenge Zen Shanhu. Avenge our brother. Avenge our brother.
麻蒜子, you twist right and wrong, and confuse right with wrong. You're unworthy of being our sect's strategist. 丧彪, 郑山虎 broke into Fushu Palace at night. Killing him by accident was truly unavoidable. I hope you'll find out the truth.
No need to investigate. The sect rules say, whoever kills a fellow disciple shall suffer the pain of being cut in two. Guards, bring the tools.
Lily, won't you kneel and confess your crime? Do we have to do it ourselves?
Confess. I, Lily, have upheld the Qiming sect for so many years. Even when the ghost gate was wide open, you were never detected by experts from the human realm. Why treat me like this? Exactly.
Even if you want to use sect rules to suppress Sister Lee, you need a sect leader's approval, or a decree stamped with the Soul Lord's seal. Otherwise, you're the ones breaking the sect rules.
Where's Phoenix? It's his turn to show up and hold the fort. Where is he?
This morning, the maid told me he went out last night and never came back. He's probably scared of Sang Biao and fled Rivertown City.
Don't count on him, Sister Lee. I, Fei Cha, will risk my life to break you out of the siege.
Another dead end. That woman only said today we're going to the Keming sect headquarters, but she didn't tell me where it is. Then how long will this take to find? Auntie, 三体为自己，俺体为死吗? Do you know, the place with many big drums at the entrance, creepy and dark inside, and often has shady big guys coming and going, clearly not to be messed with.
First, I am your uncle. Second, this evil, yin-aligned, wind-hiding place. I know where it is.
Then just tell us.
Buy it all, and I'll tell.
You old geezer.
The master has been missing for 7 years. Are you still expecting him to come and save you? Since you refuse to die obediently, then I will completely cut off your hopes.
Soul Lord's wife, Lily, arrogant and tyrannical, murdering fellow disciples, deserves the harshest punishment.
Lily, watch closely. This is the Soul Lord seal you wanted, and this is the rule you wanted.
What? The token my husband always carried with him. How could it be in your hands? His disappearance 7 years ago. Do you cause it?
I don't understand what you mean, madam. Perhaps the master personally handed it to me before he disappeared, intending for me to take over the Kenming sect.
You're shameless.
What other written order do you want? I'll write it for you right now.
It's over. All over. Sanbyo has the Soul Lord's seal, and he's taken control of the 9 Radiants, 13 divisions. Today, the Kenming sect will change hands completely. Husband, I'm sorry.
Ha 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 ha. Farewell, madam. This Kenming sect, I'll take.
Sister Lee, I'm sorry.
Fine.
Stop.
He's the sect leader.
Who? Margot? Long time no see.
It's him, Sister Lily. He really came.
No way.
How could you still be alive? Guards! Arrest this imposter!
This slap is for disrespecting the sect leader.
You!
This slap is for twisting the truth.
This slap
is for bullying my wife.
Deputy sect leader, I'm just disciplining your crooked advisor. You don't mind, do you?
Such a strong pressure. Could he really have risen from the dead? To be safe, let's test him first. All of Kang Sect's followers are beneath the Soul Lord. Whoever the Soul Lord wants to punish, he will punish.
Really?
Of course it's true.
Then if I punish you in front of everyone, that should be fine too, right?
No problem.
You can take a lot, huh? Then just wait. I'm going to teach you a good lesson. My lady, was I cool just now?
Cool? I really didn't expect you to come.
Hold on. You can't sit on that throne yet.
Are you questioning my identity? Or haven't you been beaten enough?
How would I dare, little brother? But according to sect rules, before the Soul Lord takes his seat, he must walk through the blade path. Only then can the Soul Lord's might be shown. Soul Lord, please walk the blade path.
Please walk the blade path.
Sangbiao, you're so vicious on the blade path. You can't fight back. Isn't that just sticking your neck out for you to cut?
Exactly. You're clearly questioning the sect leader's identity.
Could it be that the Soul Lord is afraid?
Aim your blade path. Why would I be afraid?
Who do you think you are? Don't you know your place? Don't show off. The blade formation of the 9 radiants and the 13 sects heals without blinking.
Right. Don't be stubborn. I'll cover you and Sister Lee to leave through the back door in a moment.
What kind of defeatist talk is that? Just watch. I'll carry us through.
First, heaven and earth split apart. You're not slow, but the remaining 2 slashes, you definitely can dodge. Don't panic. Prepare for the second slash.
This feeling. Why does it feel so familiar?
Sister Lee, why did he close his eyes? That's way too arrogant.
The wind fills the tower before the storm. This aura, I saw it when my husband fought alone against 100,000 ghost soldiers. But this man clearly can't be him.
Second slash, an inescapable net.
We're done for.
Trying to act tough. This time, it'll chop you into mincemeat.
Infuse vital energy. Mirror imitation. Open. Energy surges through the bowl, overturning the sea of clouds. This kid, though he's a bit careless, he's still just as decisive as before.
How is this possible? His skill level. Could it really be that the Soul Lord has returned?
Though the blade formation is destroyed, these 3 strikes aren't over yet. How about you take the blade and try it yourself?
I wouldn't dare raise a blade against you.
These 3 blade mountain strikes, the leader has passed them.
Given the chance, you are still useless.
Too strong. Whether he's the Soul Lord or not, I underestimated him before. Sangbiao, so can my husband take the leader's seat now?
Of course he can, but whether he can hold it steady, don't forget. We'll meet again tomorrow.
Are they far enough away?
They've already left.
Ouch, my old back.
Others mess up and just lose some pay. I am risking my life here. It'll take 2 or 3 days to recover.
I really owe you back there.
Hey, wait. Why are you bleeding from the nose?
Because even with my super talent for mirror imitation, it still consumes vital energy.
Otherwise, how could I swish swish jump around like that?
Then we're screwed. There's a trial match tomorrow. The 9 Radiant's 13 divisions. Every single one will challenge you.
How am I supposed to deal with that? So many people ganging up on me.
And it's a round robin.
Damn it! I was so close to claiming the position of sect leader, and then the sacrificial cliff is bottomless. Even that didn't shatter him to pieces.
Calm down, sect leader. In my opinion, that man cannot be the Soul Lord.
The pressure, the skill, he even broke through the Blade Mountain formation of the 9 luminaries and 13 divisions. If it's not that god of slaughter returning, then who else could it be?
Sect leader. Below the sacrificial cliff is the nether ravine, where 10,000 ghosts wail. Let alone a human, even a demigod, would have their soul torn to shreds. This is a situation of certain death. How could he possibly return? Furthermore, if he truly were the Soul Lord, why wouldn't he just strike directly and settle everything? Why would he bother to play games with us?
That makes sense. But let's err on the side of caution. Tomorrow, we'll give him a tough challenge first, to test the waters.
Rest assured, sect leader, I've already hired an expert from the Nethergate. At tomorrow's trial by combat, I guarantee he'll be torn to pieces.
The nether gate is open again. Good. As long as I become sect leader, I don't care if rivers of blood flow.
Oh my god. Such nice decor.
Why does it have to be so creepy? How does that woman even sleep here normally?
It's the boss. Finally connected. Urgent report from the Bureau. The eerie energy index in Jiang City is skyrocketing. It seems the Nethergate is about to fully open. The director's orders. It must be closed within 24 hours. Otherwise...
Otherwise what?
Otherwise, the entire Jiang City will become a city of the dead. Millions of people will perish in an instant.
That's serious. Hurry up in the call for backup to support me.
At tomorrow's trial tournament,
the Nethergate is sure to appear. When that happens, I'll risk my life to send a signal.
Roger that. Boss, be careful! Eerie energy is approaching. Take care.
Why did the candle go out?
Oh no. She couldn't have heard my true identity, could she?
The 9 glories and the 13 divisions are still manageable, but the Sinister Gate is still in Sangbiao's hands. He might have already summoned a primordial beast. What do we do now?
Just as I thought.
The Sinister Gate really is connected to the Kanming sect.
Oh my gosh!
This girl has an amazing figure.
Sister Lily, if it really comes to it, I'll take the girls tonight and raid Sangbiao's branch. And this guy too. Make him go as well. He's the one with the most tricks.
If you want to die, don't drag me into it.
I carried you all the way back here, sweating buckets from the effort. What's wrong with asking you to help with a little thing?
Use your brain, sis. Sangbiao not only has a lot of men, but he's also a fighter himself. If you go like that, you're just throwing yourself away.
So you're saying,
We need to pull a little trick.
The best way to conquer fear is to face it head on. Do you have any secret manuals?
I'll learn on the spot and use it right away.
Tomorrow, we'll just go all out against them.
Huh? This does contain my husband's signature technique, but are you sure you can master it in one night? Will this work?
Just hand it over.
I came here specifically for the Sinister Gate. Even if it doesn't work, it has to work.
Besides, my mirror mimicry is an SS grade talent. It never disappoints.
This swordsmanship is so domineering.
Hey, what's all that howling about? Wake up!
Alright, this ultimate move. I've mastered it. Now I just need to replenish some energy, and I'll make those cats and dogs crawl all over the place.
Ah, this sword manual is the Soul Lord's ultimate killing technique. How could you possibly? Really? So how do you plan to replenish that energy? The Crystal Palace still has plenty of rare treasures. I'll give them all to you.
No. Those herbs are useless. You need to have a deeper connection with me, because the trigger condition for this ability,
Stop. I'll figure it out myself. I had high hopes for you before. Womanizer. At a time like this, you still want to take advantage of Sister Lily.
Let me explain. It's not what you think.
Luca, you say it's not.
You kick my kidney and I don't even dodge. Be reasonable, dear lady.
Pifu, you're just a lustful demon. Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, if I sweep the whole competition tomorrow, you help me with one thing. How about it?
Not that I'm looking down on you. If you really win, let alone one thing, even 10,000 things are no problem. I'll do whatever you say.
You said it.
Look at him. Seems confident of victory if something really happens to him. Faye, oh Faye, why are you still worried about this jerk?
So you are the Soul Emperor, also known as the Soul Lord.
This rat. Such a thick aura of death. How many corpses has he devoured?
What if I am? What if I'm not?
You're not even worthy of my intervention.
Arrogant, 为敌自己自己要死死死自己要死自己要死。Arrogant, 为敌自己要死死死死死死死死死。Arrogant, 为敌自己要死自己要死死死死死死死死死死。
Beast, your opponent is me.
Truly vicious. Hey. What exactly is that Soul Lord thinking? These people fight to the death as soon as they step up. Whether they win or lose, doesn't it weaken his strength either way?
He only cares about the outcome, never the process. He doesn't want pawns, but a sharp blade to slaughter the 3 realms.
This guy is so cold-blooded. If Lily follows him, that's just bad luck. Hi, little Faye. Watch your back.
This girl's blade is fast, but lacks killing intent. And before she put on airs with me, relying on being an inner hall elder, today, let her learn her lesson.
Rest assured, this Black Rat Lord was just dug up from the 10,000 burial pits.
What's going on? Water! A blade is not used like that. Come on, I'll teach you. The sect leader is in good spirits. Sorry for the offense.
Steal this move. Steal this move.
That slash so fast.
Keep fighting. Idiot, why are you just standing there?
Keep fighting.
This technique looks so familiar. You're the idiot. His slash was too fast. He delivered 4 strikes in an instant. Already sealed off your right's escape routes.
4 strikes in an instant. I only saw a flash of lightning. But the Black Rat Lord didn't fall either.
This brat is putting on a show for us.
Considering you just took human form from a corpse, since you lost, just step down.
This man. So when he gets serious, this is what he's like.
I won't accept it. What Soul Emperor? I'll fight you to the death among 3,000 rats. I climbed the highest among 70,000 corpses. I was the first to forge myself step by step. Why? Why should a genius like me have my vital point severed by a single slash from you?
What now?
What are you mumbling about? And you call yourself a genius? A genius is just the threshold to meet.
Decisive and ruthless, yet swift and resolute, especially the way he taught Faye. It was just like how he taught me back then. Phoenix, who exactly are you?
First trial over. Who still dares to challenge? Step forward.
Well, this guy, he's ruthless. Without a word of disagreement, 1 slash and it's over.
What are you afraid of? He fought 2 against 1. Can't we gang up on him? 9 radiance, 13 divisions. Oh! Are we supposed to fight that killing machine?
If you've got the guts, come on. I, the Soul Lord, am here. I'll kill as many as come.
Hey, don't drag me into your boasting. There are over a dozen of them. You fight if you want.
Huh? Didn't we easily handle them on the Blade Mountain before? But now, you're bleeding a lot again. Your vitality was already low, and you forced your energy again. Let's stop fighting. Calm down with me. Ma Suanzi, how dare you plot against the Soul Lord?
This trial competition was set up by the Soul Lord to test each faction's strengths. If we quit halfway,
wouldn't that be slapping the Soul Lord's own face?
Or perhaps the Soul Lord himself is feeling guilty. Maybe he's just a fake, afraid to play this game.
You're twisting a minor matter into a major accusation, clearly trying to seize the leader's position by force. Go.
Stop wasting words with her. Whether he's a fake or not, we'll find out through action.
Formation. Sever water. Split mountain.
Formation. Sever water. Split mountain.
This bone-abandoned mountain is too eerie. There's not even a satellite signal. Where did those monsters take the boss? Damn it! All the tools still work best. Quick! Use the fire to show the boss the situation.
Deputy Leader, look, the boss is in danger. Sister Lily, you go first.
Don't worry about me. You can't beat them. Shut up.
You shut up.
This woman is crazy.
I told you, Soul Sovereign is here. Kill as many as come.
You reckless fools.
Madam, surrender and accept your fate. The fake you found is nothing more than this. What are you still holding out for?
Why is it this thing again? Who am I really?
Phoenix, don't fall asleep. Do you hear me?
Little Lily, I suddenly realized something. I think I really am your husband.
Huh?
What did you say?
I said, that money you gave me, though it was all spirit money, it was fake.
But buying this husband of mine was real.
Shut up! Say it when we're safe.
No, if I don't say it now, I'm afraid I'll lose the chance.
What a touching display of husband and wife love. Who bide? None of you are leaving today. I'm taking her away today. Let's see who dares to stop me. These prisons, I'm starting to feel a bit fear, but there's no turning back now. 9 glories, 13 divisions. Kill him.
What are you afraid of? He was almost dead just now. It must be a final burst of life. The leader orders you to go.
Don't you know? I was the one who created this great formation. Courting this. Don't you want the position of leader so badly? Come on, I'm right here.
At the Battle of the Sacrificial Cliff, I not only snatched the Great Seal, but also saw him fall off the Sacrificial Cliff with my own eyes. Now, why has he crawled out of the endless abyss?
Even if he is a true Soul Lord, now he must be a fake. After all, you are just one step away from the position of sect leader.
He killed the 9 glories and 13 divisions with one sword strike. You want me to fight him head on?
There's no turning back now. If we don't settle this today, the one secretly supporting you will never let us off.
Well, let's fight to the death.
Rest assured, sect leader, I still have a backup plan. Just go all out.
Damn Soul Lord. This position of sect leader should be mine by now.
Mere fancy footwork.
This punch.
S-class anomaly. No way. The boss has a sword but won't use it. And he's even giving him one hand?
Look at that force.
Not good.
This is Iron Wire Fist.
Both offensive and defensive. Dismantling a tank barehanded is child's play.
What do we do now? That old yellow dog is definitely going to play dirt. Call for backup. Get the director to send reinforcements now.
Holy crap. The boss is that fierce. Is that still the boss?
Is that all you've got? Wants me to give you another hand.
I'll let you be cocky.
A dead man must have a dead man's resolve.
Since you crawled back from the abyss, then I'll kill you once more.
Iron Wire Fist is known for its speed. Fast as lightning.
He caught it with just one hand.
No! If he doesn't die, I'll be nothing but a strategist for life.
Sister Lily, catch it!
Care Cloud's judgment.
Good opportunity.
Dragon follows the clouds. Tiger follows the wind.
Heaven and earth shatter.
How dare you get distracted? You're asking for death.
This look in his eyes. Even back then when he fought desperately at Cheshin Cliff, he didn't seem this cold. Oh no, he's about to go all out.
Dare to hurt my wife. Let's settle old and new scores together.
You
fell off the cliff of self-sacrifice and not only survived,
but mastered the divine power instead.
Heaven is unjust.
I won't accept this.
Naya-based burning art, an ancient forbidden incantation technique. How does he know it? To practice this art, one must endure great suffering. In the 7 years he was missing, what did he go through?
You actually used your life as fuel.
Burning through all 3 meridians and 6 channels? Brutal enough!
Is this your last words?
My lord, aren't you supposed to guard the underworld and protect all living beings?
Then I'll make sure you don't get your wish.
This is...
What? The demon gate was actually hidden here by them.
Director, the strange energy in Rivertown City suddenly erupted, exceeding the critical threshold by 3 times. The situation is extremely urgent.
This is faster and worse than I expected.
The director is here! Quick, authorize the deployment of the Tianwen satellite. Enhance detection. Look onto the core frequency band of the Ghost Gate in real time. Also, take over the holographic imagery of the Dragon Team at Abandoned Bone Mountain. Hurry!
What? This time the ghost gate reopened. It's grown another size larger.
Damn it, the energy readings are still skyrocketing. But Captain Ling, he isn't a proper combat personnel.
Activated the contingency plan. Prepare to use the space-based weapon. Soar! Kid, you have to hold on. The million people of Rivertown City are all counting on you.
This mortal world. I can finally smell the scent of flesh and blood again.
Logically speaking, isn't this mongrel just a lackey under the Soul Lord? Why does it seem like it wants to devour us alive the moment it comes out?
He wants to eat humans, but the Soul Lord disagreed and personally suppressed him in the Return to Ruins Tower for reflection, and it's been 3,000 years.
How long? 3,000 years. Even Brass Monkey didn't have it this bad back then.
Kui Molang. He is the Soul Emperor. Kill him quickly. Otherwise, the million blood sacrifices of Rivertown City, you won't get a single taste, and you'll still be trampled underfoot.
This aura. Purple lightning soul flame. It really is you.
Holy crap. This is a huge misunderstanding. Now I have to tough it out.
$3,000 years. At the bottom of the Gushu Tower, I listened to my bones rot inch by inch in the chilling wind, watched my flesh be devoured mouthful by maggots, all thanks to you.
Husband.
We're doomed.
I went too hard against Sanbiao just now.
Now I can barely hold on.
It's nothing.
Just a few scratches. Hey, why are you running over here?
I've given you all my essence and soul power. Go on. The Soul Emperor never bows in defeat.
Damn it. Soul power is drained. I can barely hold a sword. But in front of this bastard, I can back down.
Look after her.
You, Fu Jinghe.
It's nothing. Just a stray dog that hasn't eaten in 3,000 years. Back when I was an extra, I played the dog beating stick technique.
Back then, you fought 100,000 demon soldiers alone. Weren't you so mighty? Now you have to rely on a woman. Who are you really?
You want to see him that badly?
This is the soul-burning art. You're insane.
I've taken the money, so I have to do the job. This husband, I'm determined to be...
This guy's risking his life. You're insane for a woman.
She gave a... not just essence and soul power, but also her life.
Not good.
He's reached his limit.
Soul Lord.
Hold on. For Sister Lily,
For the coming sect,
you must win.
He's just a spent force. Strike now.
You! Dead! 处理为为! Dead!
I spent so many blood sacrifices.
Having Kuam Wolf train hard in the Return Ruins Tower for 3,000 years.
And he's obliterated with a single sword strike!
You're not a bad strategist. But in the face of absolute power, all schemes are useless.
Still cocky at death's door. I see your end is near. Who will save you now? What's that sound?
Cool. Who dares to ruin my plans?
Still daring to shout, turn around. Hit him with something nasty.
What exactly is this guy's background? Not only can he use the Soul Lord's purple lightning soul flame, but he can also split the sky with one sword strike. But those mortals want to help him.
Spread out formation. Don't let that yellow dog escape.
Keep the green heels, and you'll never run out of firewood. No matter who you are. Next time, I'll make you pay with blood.
Boss!
Why are you guys so late? Damn, that firepower just now almost blasted me to bits.
That's nothing. The director heard you went into the eerie lair alone. He was so anxious he almost called in a space-based weapon to level this abandoned bone mountain. Chief, you're really something. Hey, who are they?
dressed like performers. What's that about?
Husband.
Right. Who is she? And what is she to me?
What? S-Class Eerie. Quick, protect the chief. I'll call in the space-based weapon. Headquarters! Headquarters! This is Dragon Squad.
Request?
Oh, sir. The celestial compass shows they are S-Class anomalies. Extremely dangerous.
I know, and I've been kept by them as their husband for 3 or 4 days. Huh?
This is Wang Zhengshan from HQ, Dragon Squad. What's your situation?
It's nothing. Chief, we've taken over the scene, and the anomaly gate has been blown to bits. Jiang City is safe.
Phoenix, good. You've done a great deed. Come back and report soon. I'll personally recommend you for a reward.
What's with that look?
The boss is the boss. Absolutely amazing. Even S-Class anomalies can be recruited as family. This move, I, Ding Han, am in awe.
What a family! It's just that too much has happened these past 2 days. I still don't know how to face them.
Captain Dragon, stop joking around.
They are S-Class anomalies. If they wake up...
Boss, you're the Bureau's top operative. You must know the consequences better than I do. Especially, you're planning to hide it from the chief.
Hide what? I'll talk to the chief. Hey, I'm taking them away first. You guys clean up the battlefield. I used to only admire Xu Xian and Ning Ka-jian, but now I have to add the boss to the list.
Admiration aside.
But the Deputy Captain Ding, how do we report today's events to HQ?
Report what?
There are bound to be some C-class minor monsters left.
After we wipe them out, didn't that yellow dog run off?
Let's get to work.
There's no way we'll finish today.
Not bad. This sibling pair truly lives up to being the disciples I chose. Not only are they rare twin spirit mediums, but are also cultivation prodigies unseen in a century. As long as I summon this Shikigami through the demon gate, my Kurosawa society will unify all divine paths under heaven.
What?
Demon gate backlash. Impossible. Today is clearly an inauspicious day. How could a demon gate?
Brother, I'm so scared.
Get out of the way! Damn it! Failed again. Master, didn't you say you sent an agent to open the demon gate? That this summoning ritual would be foolproof?
How dare you? Who do you think you're talking to? I am the most honorable President Kurosawa.
Master, perhaps we were too far from the demon gate. Something went wrong along the way. Maybe you should double check.
No need to check.
Mr. Smith, why have you come in person?
Half an hour ago, we detected Dragon Kingdom's space-based weapon changing orbit 8,000 kilometers, then instantly activating firing mode. The thermal spectrum almost exceeded the critical threshold, but in the end, it didn't fire that all-melting death ray.
Why was the strike aborted? But this! What does it have to do with the demon gate?
It has everything to do with it, because seconds before the strike, the demon gate was suddenly cleaved open by a mysterious and powerful force, and at an incredible speed.
The demon gate was cleaved open. This is no longer just powerful. It's terrifying. Could it be that the master from the ancient Texas has been resurrected?
I don't understand what you're talking about, but you must find this mysterious person, because he has already threatened the North American Pan-Extraordinary Alliance, and yours too.
Threaten? I've only ever threatened others. Master! I'll go see for myself who ruined my plans.
Who's bad-mouthing me behind my back?
Idiot.
Awake now. How do you feel? Any pain? Want some water? You? 王二娃当然，你昏迷这2天，我把这辈子的问题都想遍了。
So many questions.
Of course. While you were out for 2 days, I thought of every question in my life.
2 days.
Indeed. You two slept for 2 days and nights.
I almost thought you'd turn into sleeping beauties.
Where's Faye?
Still asleep. She was hurt worse than you, but she's out of danger.
She passed the red spider lily to you.
If it weren't for her, I couldn't have finished that /
Thank you.
For what? Paid for the job. It's only natural. Even if it was ghost money, can't spend a single bill. Alright, I won't ask you to repay that money. We're square. Look how excited you are.
How do you feel now? That soul force inside you,
This thing you were talking about.
It's still there, but it seems it's mixed with my old crappy ability.
I can't tell them apart.
Just as I thought. He gave me his last soul force, and I gave it to you.
The Soul Lord.
7 years ago, he knew the journey was perilous. Before leaving, he sealed half his soul force in me, saying if one day he didn't return, I should use it to protect myself.
So now you've given it to me. What about you?
Didn't you say earlier that you're my husband? So my things, for you to use, what's wrong with that?
Lily.
Call me Little Lily.
Little Lily, your flirting skills are way better than mine.
Does it hurt?
It doesn't. Just itchy. A puff of your breath and it'll be fine.
Huh? What are you doing?
This lamp really is a lamp. It's bright, that's for sure.
Sister Lily, I almost thought I'd never see you again.
Back then, the sky was falling and the earth was cracking, and you gave all your last spiritual energy
to that lousy man.
Alright, I'm fine. And you're safe and sound too?
Yo? It's all your fault. If it weren't for saving you, Sister Lily wouldn't have...
Okay. My bad. It's all my fault. You haven't eaten in 2 days. You must be hungry. Let me get you something to eat. I usually eat at the bureau's cafeteria. I don't know how to cook. Forget it. I'll just make do with something.
Sister Lily, do you really think he's the Soul Lord? Last time I was too busy to check his background. Should we continue? He looks exactly like the Soul Lord. He uses the same moves, and the way he fought for us a couple days ago was the same too. Faye, so do you think he's the Soul Lord? Well...
Dirty food. Eat it and you won't get sick. Anyway, they didn't see.
Sister Lily, let's set aside how his cooking is. Let's keep investigating his background. Maybe there's something else behind it. Fine. I also need to clean up the mess from Sangbiao and Ma Suansi. We made quite a scene at Abandoned Bone Mountain this time. It's sure to draw a lot of attention.
Come on. Quick, try my cooking. Hey, why aren't you eating?
Dirty food. Eating it will definitely make you sick. Anyway, I saw it.
This... No. This is coming from... You guys eat first. I'll be right back. Oh my god. This lightness skill looks cool, but it's really exhausting to run with. Sigh, if only the duration of this mirror copy technique could be a bit longer. Sigh. Where's that damn bird? It was clearly flying this way. What the heck? Something's behind me. That outfit, that aura. Clearly not a good person.
Sir, you're the one who split open the demon gate with a single sword strike and disrupted the century-old god summoning ritual of my Heisa society.
What ritual? Wait, you actually consider those monsters and demons in the demon gate as gods? Looks like...
The real culprit my brother is looking for is you.
Holy crap, for real. This woman looks like she's from an island nation. Then don't blame me for being too harsh.
Such a fast sword. Even my master doesn't have that speed.
You...
Then Kurosawa Society, playing tricks and acting spooky. I'll catch you and trade you for points.
Holy crap! What's going on here?
That crow and that woman. They're both made of paper. Hey, what's that red dot?
Boss, holy shit, it really is the boss. Tell the sniper to stand down.
Ding Han, what are you doing here, kid?
The Ghost Gate is safe after the explosion, but there are still minor monsters loose on Abandoned Bone Mountain. We're working overtime. Hey, what was with that off-the-charts ghost energy earlier?
A female ghost.
The girl next door type, just a bit shorter than Sister Kaka, but made of paper.
I swung my sword and turned her to dust on the spot.
Both that S-class female ghost from a couple days ago. One was a married woman, one was a mature lady, and now a cute girl next door. Boss, what kind of ability do you have? Lady luck with female ghosts falling for me.
Are you jealous or what?
Fine! Next time we run into a ghost,
you take the lead.
I'm full of young energy. Who's afraid of who?
Director, Captain Lee is here.
Reporting to the director. Phoenix, Dragon Squad of the 4th Special Service, reporting back as order. Also eliminated a paper-made female monster on the way, and no civilian casualties.
Cut the formalities. That paper-made female monster was tracked the moment it entered the area. We just couldn't find the right time to contain it. Coming here in the middle of the night. That can't be all.
Well, there's also something I've been keeping from you. About those 2 S-class anomalies.
That little secret of yours. The department has known for a while.
The Tingwen satellite isn't blind.
Ah?
Then you...
Lin, my boy, you weren't hiding it from me. You were hiding it from yourself. And from the million people in Rivertown City. Think about it. If they ever lost control, even executing me as director 10 times wouldn't cover the responsibility. Phoenix, how long have you been at Bureau 749?
Almost 7 years, just half a month short.
7 years. Step by step to the position of Dragon Leader. You've earned merits, and you've caused trouble, but I've never doubted your judgment.
Sister Kaka. The director isn't really going to send the boss to jail, is he? 再也扣死你一刀. Director, I don't understand.
Sit down and take your time watching.
What's this? To implement the new situation of global anomalies descending, it is proposed to expand Phoenix's special operations roster, formally recruit 2 S-class anomalies. Holy crap. Chief, am I seeing this right?
What do you mean take in? They may be S-class anomalies, but they're clearly different from those demons and monsters of the coming sect. Then they are potential friends of the people of Rivertown City. This is called harmonious coexistence.
That's why you're the chief. My awareness was too low.
Alright, stop right there. Are you out of your mind? Did you eat some honey or something? So giddy like that. No, I'm fine.
I thought I'd be in deep trouble for covering up the anomaly, but instead of throwing me in jail, you actually...
Look at how little ambition you have. As long as I'm not in jail, it's fine. I'll call the investigation team right now.
Chief, calm down. Calm down.
Enough! Your agreement is one thing. Whether they agree to cooperate is another. This can't be rushed. First, help them clean up the mess from the coming sect. Once there is deeper mutual trust, you can reveal your intentions then.
Thank you, Chief. I understand what to do.
Good. As long as you understand. Get lost. Yes, sir. That silly kid, he's really capable when it comes to work, but he's way too bold. I've taken a lot of heat for you this time. You better make me proud.
Cool. Bosa, what's the deal?
What did the director show you?
Must be good news. Look at him grinning like a slate-mouthed woman. Here, last time you went to Jiang City, you didn't take the operation funds. This time, I'm making up for it.
Sister Kaka, from now on, you're my goddess, and I'm your devoted follower. Last time plus this time. Don't mess up and make my brother a fool for nothing.
No mistake. Remember when Ding Han brought the sack of ghost money? It's already been exchanged for cash by the god of wealth of the underworld. This is what you deserve.
God of wealth of the underworld. Who's that?
You've met him before. He looks like this.
Auntie.
Ha! First of all, I'm your uncle.
It's that old geezer.
So you know him. This old man's whereabouts are unpredictable, but his stance is firm. He only does business, nothing else. You could say he's half a friend of ours.
Friend? It's good we're not enemies. Because back then, I just wanted to ask for directions.
That old geezer insisted I buy all his newspapers before he'd tell me.
But I had no money back then. So I had to reason with my fist. Boss, what's up? You have history with him. No. I should head back to Quanta Palace in Jiang City. As for the mission briefing and such, just send it to my phone. The underworld cult is easy enough. But this foreign force, I'll have to ask Lily about that back home.
Young man, my ride is very expensive. Are you sure you want to take it?
I'll take it. I've got plenty of money. Why not just put it directly into the salary card, insisting on cash? Could it be you're afraid I'd be caught as an undercover and the bureau would deduct social insurance and housing fund?
Going to Quantai this late. Little brother.
I heard it's been pretty spooky there lately.
No choice. I live there.
What? You dare to live there with hauntings?
No rent there. A working stiff has to save what they can. No way, driver. Driving and drinking. A working stiff's life matters too. This paper funeral car again. What a coincidence.
Don't worry, I used to drive for the funeral home. Never got a bad review. Great driving skills. How about it? Pretty good drive, huh? We're here. Get out.
You son of a bitch. That was a hearse drift. And you still think you drove well. Never riding with you again. Just so happens I didn't pay last time. I'll settle this time. Keep the change.
Sorry, I don't accept this. Please switch. Thanks.
Then what do you take?
Hell Notes, Celestial Bank, 6th edition.
Holy crap.
A hard-rule weirdo creature.
This guy, haven't seen him in days. He's actually evolved. Damn it! In the middle of the night. Where am I supposed to find 6th edition hell money for you? You should have asked for it the other day when I had it.
Dude, can't you even afford half the fare?
Driver, that's not cool of you. I'm heading to Quantai Gong. You haven't even gotten there yet.
Quantai Gong. That's not where we are, if you're broke.
Who's broke? Who are you calling broke? I said I had plenty of money when I got in.
Young man, don't act like a grumpy old lady.
Cut the crap. Your car hasn't even reached the destination. Why should I pay? I think you're just taking advantage of a young guy like me. Fine. Not only will I file a complaint against you today, but I'm also not getting out of this car.
I'll take you there. But the fare doubles.
Double it is.
Pay up.
No way.
Pay up.
I don't have any. Getting anxious already. I don't have ghost money to pay your fare. That doesn't mean others don't. But still, even if others, they might not be willing to pay for me. But then again, I only mentioned people earlier. I haven't mentioned those spooks yet. What if they want to pay for me?
What's that? Why is it growing and shrinking? It seems to have a leaping aura. Not good. He's in trouble. Stop it. I can pay your fare for him.
Forget it. I'm going to beat him to death today.
Holy crap. This guy's really pissed. He can even break free from being a ghost driver with brute force. He's dead set on punching me. Little fight.
Nice.
You came just in time.
How did you know Faye would come as soon as you called? Aren't you afraid she'd be late and you'd get your head bashed in?
No need to ask. Quanta Palace is her turf, and I am the Soul Lord himself. So in her domain of rules, of course she'd come as soon as I call.
Little Faye. All right. You came just in time.
Stop fighting. Stop it.
I'll give you two choices. First, hand you over to that cold and elegant big sister.
Two. I choose two.
Is that from now on you become the full-time driver for Crystal Palace? On call whenever needed. Of course. You just need to hand over 20,000 ghost coins every month.
Huh? I work and still have to pay you ghost lifespan. From the time I died till now, I've only saved 1,000 ghost coins.
Not happy, huh? Lily, come over here. You. Tally up the damages. 200 Suzhou gold bricks. 1 aged pear blossom wood tree. Total cost 1 billion ghost coins. Plus fines for disturbing the peace and public order. And a breathing air fee.
Ours are just the most ordinary floor tiles. And the trees and pear blossom wood either. It's not worth nearly that many ghost coins.
Are you teaching me how to do my job? Who's the Soul Lord?
Fine. Whatever you say.
Driver bro, it's not like I'm ripping you off. Total is 1,050 million ghost coins. I'll drop the odd change and only charge you 2 billion.
How are you going to pay? And this isn't ripping me off. Charging for breathing air. And besides, I'm a ghost. I don't breathe.
Oh, right. Then I'll give you another discount. 2 billion counted as 4 billion.
You! Stop counting! Stop it! I agree to be your full-time driver.
Resentment as fuel. Isn't this way more cost-effective than cars or planes? Made a killing today.
This is the Dragon Kingdom. Such abundant life force. Food everywhere.
Grandma, look.
The cloud sower. Look at him standing there like an idiot breathing exhaust. All that long hair. Doesn't even know to walk when the light turns green. You get back and do your homework.
First stop in the Dragon Kingdom. We'll start with you. Yamatori, don't cause any trouble. It's you. What if I insist on killing her? If you leak even a trace of eerie energy, the supernaturals from Bureau 749 can lock onto your position almost instantly. Within 2 minutes, this intersection will be packed with armored vehicles. If you don't believe me, before she's too far away, go ahead and try. You were all useless, letting mere mortals push you around like this.
I consider you a disgrace to the Eerie clan.
Your Kurosawa society isn't much better. After all that effort building the soul-echoing gong, all you summoned was a single wolf demon. Did as soon as it appeared.
That man, you call him the Soul Lord, right? Not only did he split the Eerie Gate with one sword strike, the shockwave also cleaved the Sea of Clouds in two. That kind of power. How could that wolf demon be his match? Hey?
So Yamatori understands the gravity of the situation. Our position is very bad right now. In that last battle, my master, Sangbiao, nearly had his soul scattered. Hey, where are you going?
Aren't you going to see your master?
He's in the back.
From this perspective,
your situation really is grim.
I've gone undercover on field missions over a dozen times, but this is the best one yet. What a miserable life I lived before.
I'm full. You've worked so hard these past 2 days. I'm going to take a shower. I'll be waiting for you in the bedroom later.
We've reached the premium content already, huh?
No way, no way. I've kept myself pure for over 20 years. I can't let her take advantage of me. But then again, to complete the mission, what's it to me if I sacrifice myself for the millions in Jiang City? Are you crazy? Little Lily sent me here.
Womanizer! Sister Lily is a naive sweetheart, but I'm not.
That trick again. This is the second time I've caught you, right? See if you'll remember this time.
This man. So when he gets serious, this is what he looks like. Let go. Let go of me now.
So even this female warrior can look like this.
I told you to let go. Hey, don't play dumb. With your physical condition, even if you get kicked, it won't hurt a bit. Hey, get up quick.
Damn, you kicked my appendicitis. Look what this is.
You lecture. You dirty pervert. I don't believe that. Hey.
I really am hurt from your kick.
Just now you tried to get into Sister Leah's bathroom. And now you're stealing my socks? And the Sister Leah was going to put you in charge of the 9 Radiants 13 divisions.
Wait, the 9 Radiants, 13 divisions. Isn't this Sangbiao's diehard loyalist?
Last time at the Mountain of Abandoned Bones, you made such a big scene. Even those diehards know it's time to switch master.
Oh my god. The 9 Radiants 13 divisions are the backbone of the coming sect. If I can firmly hold them in my hand, I'll secure my position as the Soul Lord and sect leader. Then, whoever dares to mess around in Jiang City, I'll have these lackeys beat them up.
Then Jiang City won't have to worry about disturbances anymore. Sister Fei!
I was wrong just now.
Take me to see the 9 Radiants 13 divisions quickly. The situation in Jiang City is urgent right now.
Just a couple of days ago, external forces sneaked in.
It's not that simple. Fei, didn't you say you hate men touching you the most? Sis Lily, you didn't see it just now. This guy is a pervert. Not only did he try to peep at you taking a shower, but also...
What peepee? I just came in. Sis Lily, what you said earlier wasn't simple. What's up with the 9 Yao 13 divisions?
They reverse strength above all. Born as evil spirits who only know how to fight and kill, they need to constantly display force to suppress their bloodthirsty desires. Otherwise, they can easily turn on their master.
No wonder Tang Mountain Tiger before
Demanded the living souls right away. These beasts, they really devour people without spitting out bones.
So if we don't want to do that, we have to beat them into submission. But you're not really a soul lord, like that sky-slitting sword strike the other day. How many times can you pull that off?
Got it.
But I can't say the plan now. What about tomorrow? Just call the 9 Yao 13 divisions over. I guarantee I'll make them obedient.
Hey, always keeps us guessing.
Alright. I also need a helper. Just lend me your personal guard.
Phoenix.
This is the biggest funeral shop in Rivertown City. Great Sade.
Little master here will play the nouveau riche today.
Wow, that young lady is so beautiful.
I wish I had that face and figure.
It's just the guy next to her. Looks too tacky, like a country bumpkin. Otherwise, they'd be a perfect match.
Are you okay? Why are you walking so fast?
What could happen to me? Damn it.
You really haven't seen how fierce this female ghost is.
She'll scare you to death if she transforms.
How come there's no one minding the store? Boss, I want to buy something.
I'm so done. Can't even take a nap at noon. Oh my, what would this gentleman like to buy? Look at this lantern. Such fine craftsmanship. And this coffin.
Auntie, you know.
First of all, I'm your uncle.
Why is it you?
You two know each other. Oh no, there's history between you.
What history? This is a damn disaster. Your boyfriend has no sense of honor. Last time, he not only hit me when I asked for directions, but also stole my straw hat and sunglasses.
Enough, old man.
I'll just compensate you. Hurry up and bring out your best hell money.
As much as you have.
Only Dragon Kingdom hell money.
Hey, wait. Foreign devils don't have the custom of burning hell money.
Little bro, you never know. You haven't been to the underworld to see foreign ghosts.
This old man's aura, though murky, hard to tell if he's human or ghost. He's definitely not someone to mess with. Then why can he run a funeral shop in the living world without a care?
Old man, you really can talk up a storm.
I'm begging you. Just hurry up and bring out the hell money.
I've got the latest 6th edition hell money and plenty of gold ingots. If you've got the guts to take them, they're all yours for free.
Such a good deal. Where did you put them?
Lip.
Hey, wait! Doesn't Quanta Palace also have paper figures?
And you're an A-class Eerie.
Why are you scared of these?
This paper figure.
What's wrong?
It has cinnabar inside and black dog's blood. These things will erode my power.
Aren't you an A-class Eerie? Still afraid of this?
A-class is still an Eerie. These things are to us like poison gas to humans. And this is clearly human mischief.
Indeed. The living are scarier than that eeriest.
Maybe we should leave. It's so dark and creepy here.
Chances to score free gold ingots don't come often. Don't be scared. I've got everything covered. What now?
This place feels off.
No kidding. Would a funeral shop ever feel normal?
Not that kind of off. My power is draining. Those paper figures are forming an array, specifically for soul binding.
That old geezer's that sinister. Forget it. You should wait outside for me.
No way. I'm worried about you alone. I'm sticking with you. Even if it's uncomfortable, I'll bear it.
Alright then.
Then hold me tight. Don't let go.
Phoenix! Those paper figures seem to be staring at us.
Let them stare. It's not like we'll lose a piece of flesh.
Oh my god. Hey, now you know how awful it was
when you scared me back then, right?
Apologize now.
Or I'll leave you here right now.
I'm sorry. I won't dare do it again. Don't abandon me. Solo, what do we do now?
I feel like they're itching to tear us apart.
Who tears whom apart is still up in the air.
I'm not bragging at all. Don't believe me? Then give me a kiss.
See, you saying that means I'm definitely doomed.
Go ahead and kiss them. But can you wipe off the snot and tears first? Hey, no! I meant kiss the hand holding the lighter. Stop with the ha! Kiss it quicker. Finally, it's my turn to show off. Heaven's scorching art. Please turn the tide now.
Oh my god. Where did you get that innate magical artifact?
Want it? Don't even think about it. Of course, it's from the bureau. But can I tell you that?
Look at you being so stingy. Where else should I kiss? Hurry up and burn them.
Enough. Using this too much drains your blood and energy. Want to give it a try too? Perfect for letting off some steam. Sure.
Let's give it a shot.
Reincarnated solo is truly something else. This world will ultimately be shaped by the heroes of the era. But in this life, are you really a hero? Maybe only by surviving will we know.
Soul Lord, was I awesome?
Awesome. Really awesome. The Valkyrie in action is something else.
That doesn't make sense. Why can't I use your magic too?
You're a Class A anomaly, with plenty of yin energy inside you. A little spark sets it off. I just guided it with mirror imitation. Besides, times have changed, boss. Nowadays, we call it an ability.
Oh, so that's why you wanted me to kiss you.
It was to transfer yin energy.
What else would it be? Get on my back. You just used your ultimate move. Feeling dizzy is normal. I'll carry you up. What's wrong?
Phoenix, I feel dizzy and terrible.
Didn't I just tell you? Are you stupid or what?
Fine, then I want you to carry me out.
I'm really done with you. Hey, what's wrong with you today? Not playing the tsundere queen anymore. Wake up! Can't mess up now. So many funeral urns, and from every dynasty. We're totally screwed now.
What do we do? Maybe we should strike first.
This setup, better just run for it. You go up first. Hurry up. Red and white corpse toxin. Oh my god. How many dead people have been buried here?
Phoenix!
Ghost General.
Charge into battle! Lead the way!
If he lands a hit with that, wouldn't it scatter you all over the place?
Rescue the Emperor!
Clash! Here's my chance.
Lipu, watch out!
Never mind me. You hide first. So you can feel pain too. I thought you only knew how to shout orders.
That's a ghost general from the border army 1,000 years ago, who killed countless people, and he's almost been dismantled into a pile of bones.
Countless paths of Tao, sheer force creates miracles. Wait for me.
Leap, please don't let anything happen to you.
Cough, cough. What are you looking for? Let the Soul Lord help you find it.
I'm so glad you're okay.
I am your most revered sole sovereign emperor. If I didn't have some real skills, how could that be?
Is that so? So, Lord, are you sure you have real skills?
Of course.
Of course I have real skills.
You? How exactly did you see through me?
Go up first. Hurry up.
What else could it be? Little face, curvaceous, mature figure with your size. You thought you could impersonate her. I knew something was off right away.
Just based on that, I can't accept this.
What else would it be? Come on up. You just used your ultimate move. It's normal to feel dizzy. I'll carry you out. 死必有it. From back then, where have you hidden her? Tell me, and I'll make it quick for you.
You keep going on about her. So why am I just a fake paper figure?
Cut the crap, spit it out. I
was born a fake. Heaven is unfair.
Damn it. And now you're getting all philosophical. Why do villains always act like this? Even if you don't tell me, I'll find her. Little Fei, stop sleeping. Time to go home. I kindly saved someone, and you slapped me right away. Take a look. See what you did to me.
I'm sorry. Just now, a paper figure turned into your likeness and insisted I wear this wedding dress, saying something about forging a ghost bride.
Hey, how did you figure out that wasn't me?
You really want to hear it. Spill it, because you've got the lust but not the guts. Normally speaking, once I climbed onto your back, you'd be trying every trick to get me off.
Oh, you? I thought you were just a battle-hardened lady.
Never expected. Inside, you're a bad woman always wanting to tease me.
Blood. The smell of blood. Lady Sitio, you summoned us to emerge. Can you really afford the price?
Whether I can afford it or not, I'm standing right here. Feel free to try me.
Her aura is so strong. It seems she really has some backing.
So nervous. When is that phoenix coming back? There's nothing in Crystal Palace. I can't keep up this act much longer.
In that case, I, Ox Metal Ox, won't stand on ceremony with you, lady. Hurry up and bring out the blood feast. From now on, my life belongs to you, lady.
Does it have to be now? Brave Ox, you've just arrived at Quan Palace. Why not rest a bit first?
Lady, Old Ox, I'm terribly hungry. If you don't serve the blood feast soon, I'll have to help myself.
Phoenix, where on earth are you? I'm about to get crushed.
Old Ox, can't stand this hunger anymore.
Your Highness, forgive me. Old Ox here is starving and can't take it anymore.
Who the hell dares to touch my wife? This force, this speed. He is the solo.
You bastard!
Daring to hit my sister Lily. So Lord, break his legs.
Daring to ruin Old Ox's good deed.
Her husband.
You're the Soul Emperor who split the Ghost Gate with one sword strike.
Genuine, no fake.
He is the Soul Lord. Doesn't look like much.
Shh! Don't speak. Didn't you see Old Ox's iron bones nearly coughed up blood from his hits? Solo!
I want to see just how capable you are.
Even if you're the Soul Lord, you can't stop Old Ox. If you don't offer flesh and blood today, I'm not letting you off.
What about the plan you mentioned earlier? Stop being so cryptic.
This damn Ox has no sense of restraint.
He really dares to defy his superior.
What's there to fear? Believe it or not, with one move, I can make him kneel and obey.
Holy crap!
Brother Bo, what's a little money like this? We're the cream of the crop. Who fought our way out of the Return Abyss Tower? How could we be so easily bought off?
That's right. Don't think just because you have money you can...
Oh, not enough.
Come on. Come on. Each of you shout Hail Soul Lord once. Everyone present gets a share.
Putting on airs, huh? Our 9 Shine 13 divisions have burst onto the scene. We want blood and chaos. With just your petty cash.
What are you standing around for? All of you, greet the Soul Lord with Old Boo.
Hail Soul Lord.
No way. That actually works.
This is nothing yet. The real shocker is still to come. I'm gated. One for each person.
These are gold ingots made by the Dark Wells Master. A rare find not to be missed. Absolute hard currency in the underworld. Where did you get them? You didn't actually rob him, did you?
Not exactly.
Oh, thank goodness.
We just blew up his funeral shop.
Water. What? It's okay, it's okay. I just blew up his funeral shop.
Soul Lord!
Old Boo here has nothing more to say.
From now on, my son and my grandson will also serve as your death warriors.
Fighting for a lifetime.
What kind of talk is that? You fight as a death warrior for me now. Then your son will become a merchant and run a small business. And your grandson will study to be a painter, poet, or musician. Don't keep thinking about fighting and killing.
Those words, I never thought of that before.
Soul Lord! Before, I thought you were just good at fighting. I didn't expect you to also...
If you don't mind, sir.
I'll take you as my adoptive father.
Stop. Once you call me adoptive father, that's at least another 2 gold ingots gone. Enough. You don't need to put on this act. Just come with me to work.
Greetings, Soul Lord.
Although I've lost a few hundred gold ingots, at least I've gained a group of loyal followers. Good. Finally, I've got the 9 Radiance 13 divisions under control. As long as I root out those scumbags who sneaked into River City, that will be a major achievement. Then I can take Lily and Faye to see the director.
What's up, Sister Lear? That speech of his, what do you think? Sister Lear, he kept chatting non-stop, said a lot of things. The older generation fights. The children engage in trade. The grandchildren study to be proper people. He's thinking well. He's planning for everyone's long-term future. But still, can humans and spirits truly coexist peacefully? That's the question. A few days ago, weren't you looking into his background? No matter the result, I need to learn more about his true nature.
Lord of Souls! Just now, your words got me all fired up, and it turns out we're just out here picking up bone fragments.
Haven't you seen how heavy the resentment is around here?
Why do you think the trees won't even grow nearby? Lucid waters and the lush mountains are invaluable assets.
All packed up.
We'll burn them all together later. The 9 Radiances and 13 divisions. At least a few hundred people. I don't have that much money for them to squander. If we don't find a way to be self-reliant, everything is for nothing. Whether it's developing tourism or building a film studio,
the Bureau definitely has plenty of ideas on that front.
But in the end, we have to stabilize them first. Holy crap.
What kind of battle was fought on Abandoned Bone Mountain?
How come there's even a T-Rex skull?
It's not that bad, Lord. Inside the Return to Ruins Tower, it's even crazier than this. The dragonflies there are longer than my hand. One bite from them, and they'll suck your brains right out.
Ha! Don't mess with me just because I haven't read much. Since when are there dragonflies over a meter long?
Hey, talk all you want,
but don't crowd me.
Lord, I'm a bit scared of the dark. I keep feeling a chill at my back.
Brother Newsy, are you kidding me?
With a build like yours, you're scared of the dark. Oh man. What are you staring at?
Lord,
in that mountain gully, there's something.
I told you there was a chill at my back.
Come on out.
100 ghosts march by night.